Here now, Geraldo Rivera, Fox News correspondent-at-large, and Chris Hahn, syndicated radio host and former aide to Senator Chuck Schumer. Good to have both of you here. Chris, let me start with you.
You too, Martha.
What is Hillary up to here? What's the plan? What's the strategy in this?
I don't know what the I don't know what the plan is. She just gave Tulsi Gabbard more oxygen than she's had this entire 2020 run. I mean, talking about her like that gives people a reason to look at her. Now, I don't know what Tulsi Gabbard's plans are. I don't know who's supporting her. I don't know if there is a bot farm in Russia supporting her, but I don't think Hillary knows either. And I think it's probably not wise to make those accusations. I would also say, President Trump endorsing her today is not going to help her. So good luck.
Geraldo?
If I were President Trump, I would offer her a cabinet position right now. She's a certified American hero. She's with the 29th Infantry Combat Team of the Hawaiian Army National Guard, 2004-2005 in northern Iraq. We were there, too. It was the most deadly, dangerous time of the war in Iraq. She's very brave. She's a major in the National Guard. She's been, first Hindu, first Samoan. She's a strong-willed person. I just am filled with admiration. She's by far my favorite Democrat. And for Hillary Clinton to make that charge without any evidence is the most pathetic example of Trump derangement syndrome ever. I mean, it's scandalous. It's slanderous. And, Chris says that she should get a bump. Tulsi Gabbard should get a bump. She should. She's the strongest, best Democrat in the field. I mean, she's against this warmongering that President Clinton, these regime change wars. I mean, I've covered them all over the last decade and a half. How many more do we want? I mean, do we want to remember Libya? Yeah. Libya is Hillary Clinton's legacy. Remember Gaddafi? Well, Gaddafi was a hell of a lot better than what we have. Same thing in Egypt. Same thing in Iraq. Same thing in Afghanistan. How much is enough?
Go ahead, Chris.
I mean, I find it funny that she's your favorite Democrat, Geraldo, but okay. I mean, look, I think she's an interesting candidate. I don't know that she's my cup of tea. I don't know that she's going to be the party's cup of tea, but she's definitely interesting, which is why she's still in it. And,
she gets a lot of attention, and she's definitely, no matter what you think about her politics, and, people have a problem with her sitting down with Assad. She claims that she does not support Assad, that she believes that we should be out of the Middle East completely. That's her. I mean, that's who she is. That's what she stands for. She has been there, so she's certainly earned the right to speak about whether or not we should stay in the Middle East. And she's certainly a person of conviction, regardless of how you feel about it either way.
I could not agree more. She is a person of conviction. She's got some ideas. We can't always, we're not always going to agree on everything, right? In this world, so, and in the Democratic Party for sure, people don't agree.
Why Hillary Clinton's picking on her. And let's take a look at how the dynamic is changing here a little bit. This is the Iowa poll. You've got Pete Buttigieg moving up in this Iowa poll. He's now within spitting distance of Warren and Biden. Yep. And everybody knows that Iowa loves to pick, sort of a rising star, someone who is maybe unexpected. Then you've got Michael Goodwin chiming in, saying that it's time for Michael Bloomberg to enter the 2020 race. And we know, as we documented here in our political coverage, Judge Judy's also on that page. So he's got Judge Judy and he's got Michael Goodwin, Geraldo. What do you make of where the Democrats stand right now?
Well, I like Pete Buttigieg. Let me just say that he is my second favorite Democrat. He's a person who can put two sentences together, unlike the former. But I withdraw that comment. I didn't want to go there. I withdraw that comment. But Pete Buttigieg is terrific. Michael Bloomberg was a great mayor. I was a resident of New York during his entire three terms in office. He made of New York really burnished the image of the greatest city on earth, the center of the universe, and all that. Crime, he was terrific. The economy was terrific. He barely won the third term, though, and he is 77 years old, and he's been a reluctant bride, and I think that train may have already left the station. I think that the Democrats, the Democrats you see are the Democrats you're going to have to pick from.
Chris,
I think that the train has left the station for left the station for Bloomberg. I think he would have been a great candidate. He was an excellent mayor of the city of New York, and he's a great person. And as for Buttigieg, I'll make a bold prediction right now, Martha. I think he's going to win Iowa. I'm not endorsing him, but the way things are going in Iowa right now, I think he's the man to beat there Watch.
Well,
Iowa changes late, and it changes in a
I
hurry.
That could be.
I agree with
And I'll tell you
direction,
one thing:
and I
it's a
think it's
wide
going for
open
him.
race because it's bouncing all over the place, and they're also scrambling
Yeah.
for even candidates to enter the race, like Bloomberg, and all these discussions. So we'll see where it goes. Thank you, gentlemen. Great to see you both
Let's see.
tonight.
Thank you.
Geraldo, Chris Hahn, good to see you. So.